On today's episode of the Toy Chasers.
This actually smells weird.
Yeah, I smell
And it's in my nose.
And then there's 80 more bins of Transformers.
There's so much crap back here. I'm gonna take my time.
Need Perceptor. You know, there's 1, 2, 3.
I think there was a UFO.
I'll try to not destroy everything as I reach for it.
It's not my fault that the 80s made such brittle plastics.
Are you allowed to take dumps in estate sales? Because I have bubble guts right now.
Usually, no. You're not allowed to take dumps at estate sales.
So we've been out all day hunting, doing the normal thing, hit up some estate sales, didn't really find anything. There was this one cool place that had some authentic movie posters.
Vintage movie posters. You don't run across stuff like this all the time. I'm really liking this Munchies one. These old school B horror creature feature type movies are awesome. To see a Munchies poster, that's gotta be a rare thing. That's probably why there's a $50 price tag on it.
I think this will be here tomorrow. I think I'm gonna roll the dice.
I think I'm gonna hold off till tomorrow. Tomorrow, everything here is 50% off. The only problem with doing this is it's a roll of the dice.
No one's looking for it, firstly. Secondly, no one's gonna see it and be like, oh, damn, like we would. I do have a VHS of the movie, so, what, $50 for a poster? Yeah.
Here, kitty. Just dropped in for a bite. Munchies, starring Harvey Korman.
Could you imagine? You're at an estate sale, you just waddle right into the bathroom, drop trowel, and it's like a small house. That would be funny, man.
So there's no more estate sales or flea markets right now. However, the Attic Invaders are going to hit up a place called Dallas Vintage Toys. And apparently there's a huge warehouse that they have back there that they're gonna get to rummage through, and they gave us the invite.
We have permission to go through the back of the warehouse and just hunt and dig around.
So we took a look at the front of the store. We really wanna rummage in the back. That's where the fun is. It's just rows upon rows of vintage toys everywhere.
There's so much crap back here. I'm gonna take my time. I do see some things out of the corner of my stupid brown eyes here.
Cop stuff. You don't see this very often.
Right here in just this particular area, any major toy line that you can think of from the 80s, there's just bins and bins and bins of it just everywhere. You see bins of Transformers, and then you look and see that there is another bin of Transformers. And then there's 80 more bins of Transformers, with another 70 bins of G.I. Joe to go along with it.
And parts and weapons and accessories.
Pretty much every piece of every toy that you could possibly need is here, which kind of drives me crazy because I don't carry a list of all the different pieces that I need. I know that I am missing pieces on a lot of my bigger play sets and toys and stuff like that. And God, I'm in my 40s.
Oh, the GoBot's Command Center.
This is awesome.
I look down and I see the GoBot Command Center. Now I have this thing, but I don't have it in the box. And I loved this thing as a kid. Very distinct memories of getting it on Christmas one year. And I will always defend the GoBots, and every opportunity to talk about GoBots, I'm going to say that I'm going to defend them.
Here comes the GoBot Command Center.
Your parents put it together. You can change it to a Landwalker and a mighty fortress. 9-volt battery not included. GoBots sold separately.
Enemy GoBot attacking.
Do you have this?
I have the actual command center, but the box.
Yeah, dude.
The problem is, man, this box.
Anyway, the box here looks not great. And I would love to get the boxes for a lot of this awesome stuff that I have. I think I'm gonna pass because if I'm gonna pay for cardboard, then I at least want it to be somewhere close to being met.
So that cardboard I was telling you about, I feel like back here, tons of vintage boxes for vehicles, playsets, and
so this first part of the warehouse is just enormous as it is, but there's apparently an even more back area that's less organized, that is just what?
Yeah, dude. Call it the junkyard.
Is all this unprocessed stuff?
This looks like a toy store from 1987 exploded, and this is the remains, and they just swept it up into this area, and it's insane.
We like to dig. We like to go back where they're like, I gotta be honest, I don't know what's back here, or pull something and go, how much for this? And you know, they're like, oh, I forgot I had that.
You need Perceptor. You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Like, you know,
This is a toy graveyard. Imperial Walkers, Vader cases lined up for days. Just this, it's not just one of everything, it's a lot of everything. Even some more obscure stuff here, there's multiples.
Not one, but 1,000 of these.
So many obscure things, so many common things. Everything that you could think of is in this room right here.
Ultra Magnus.
Some Omega Supreme.
There you go.
Toy Relics just chilling in the back.
This is crazy. So much stuff going on here. It's. I've been like very slowly walking up and down the aisles. Well, aisles. And just trying to like there's Brooke Shields dolls over there. It's crazy.
Oh, are there?
Yeah. Yeah, excuse me.
Oh, nice. C-3PO.
So I just came across some cereal boxes. These are folded, which means there's no cereal in them. The bags aren't in them.
Because I'm a man-child and collect crap I don't need.
You don't come across food items very often, especially this intact. Why? Because nobody thought to save that stuff back in the day.
I'm sure we had these. I don't remember them, but like the Ghostbusters and the Nintendo cereal and all that kind of stuff we had growing up for sure.
We weren't in this mentality of save the packaging back in the 80s and 90s. We just wanted the box because it was something we liked. We wanted the toy inside, and we wanted to do the puzzles or whatever they may have had on the outside of the box. That was it. Once we were done, trash.
Cereal boxes.
Oh, dude, there's a huge nostalgia factor with these things. We ate, I mean, you name it. There was the Ghostbusters cereal back in the day, Mr. T cereal, C-3POs.
Food? Yes, crunchy food. C-3POs.
New Kellogg C-3POs. Twin rings phase together for a crunchy new force at breakfast.
Yeah, the Force is with us.
A delicious part of this nutritious breakfast.
This is pretty cool, right?
Oh, that's neat.
So Jay's creaming his pants over these cereal boxes. Oh, I'm sorry. I grossed myself out on that one.
No, this is really neat. And what's neat about these is like Wheaties, that's just a regular brand, right? You can still go buy Wheaties today. Urkelos was around a very short time. Batman cereal was around a very short time.
Okay, I gotta at least ask on these.
A smashing taste. A honey nut flavored part of your complete breakfast. Batman cereal.
The Batman one, yes. I remember these cookies too when I was younger.
Again, talking about old food items, there's these Petridge Farm cookies. These can be really great decoration. Even though the box is folded, it's simple. All you got to do is get a piece of styrofoam, cut it to size, put it in there, biggity bang, you're good to go.
That's neat.
Chocolate, vanilla, and peanut butter. Star Wars cookies from Pepperidge Farm. The new taste in space.
I'm happy with my haul right here. I want the cereal boxes and whatnot.
I really like this one, so I'll probably pick it up. There's more there.
So Ed has come across a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal box.
Yeah, I can flatten it.
Yeah, where are you from?
Belgium.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna tax the hell out of you on that one.
Food tax.
I think it'll be fine. I've done it before.
I want this cereal box from him.
Kinder eggs, they were like $2,500 fine per egg.
But it's empty.
You know, I'm giving it the old what for, trying the old customs and all this other stuff.
What's the real problem? You want it?
No. The real problem is in Europe. They don't like ninjas. They like hero turtles.
That's true.
So you're gonna get in big trouble if you take
Big
that back
trouble
to
for
your
that one, buddy.
In Belgium, it's okay.
Oh, well, damn. I guess you guys are legit then.
I'm not getting this thing off of him. There ain't no way.
It's like a toy my dad would have grown up with. I don't know what it is, never even heard of it before. I just think it looks cool.
Looks a bit complicated though.
Yeah, it looks cool. I will say this, it looks cooler on the front cover box than it actually does in person. I just have an affinity for this sort of art.
I honestly don't know the name of this guy, but I just started picking up the Power Lords because I thought they were cool, like way ahead of their time for like 82, 83, their articulation and colors, and I don't know. It just looks freaking great on the shelf, so.
This thing for cases, like I have this. I have this. Actually had that one as a kid.
No, I'm having a time of my life. This is amazing. You know, I'm on a budget of like $10 right now, but it's still cool to go to a place like this and just dig, and you don't know what you're gonna find. I mean, this is amazing. Every corner that you turn, everything that you pick up, there's something interesting. Want 2,000 gun hose? Come here. Do you need 50 AT-AT walkers and 75 X-Wings to recreate a Star Wars battle? Yeah, come here. I could truly, truly spend the entire day. Maybe one day we just need to come back, bring a lunch, have a little picnic. I don't know why we need to have a picnic actually, but we could definitely spend all day here.
See something back here. Yeah. I'm trying to not destroy everything as I reach for it. Like I'm touching it, but it's going further back. This thing came in so many different sizes.
Do you have any?
I don't have any of them. No, not these. This is the vehicle force. The one I had was the size of the regular Voltron.
I'm dick deep in toys right now. I'm just digging. I'm just looking for whatever I can as fast as I can because I know we're on a time crunch here.
Yeah, right now.
Stamps.
These these were.
Yeah.
I gotta own that. I gotta own that one.
So Jay picks up this candy dispenser from 40 years ago, and his orangutan hand, yeah, I'm gonna call him orangutan because he loves to call me an orangutan. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to call him an orangutan because that was an orangutan move.
There was no candy in there. I was just trying to take the bottom off.
He was trying to take the candy.
You're fine with that. We'll just toss that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see where you're at on this stuff. My concern right now is that
for these, I would say 40 each.
40 each. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I like them, but they're not that cool.
These for this stack, that's cool. That's cool as hell right there. I would say probably 60. Or what are you thinking? Because they're folded.
Almost immediately, I think he sees the doubt in my face.
Let's do 40.
$40, 5 boxes. All right, why not? What's that make it? Like $7.50 each or something?
So it's 120, 160, 200.
40 for the stack on
Yeah.
these, though. I'll do 40 on these.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
I can live without those.
Oh, all the box ones?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I can live without those. So we're getting ready to take, or I'm getting ready to kind of, all right, let me go pay and whatnot.
You can have them for 20 each for the sealed ones.
Dude swoops back over and he says, hey, owner price, $20 a box on those sealed ones. I kind of have to buy them now, don't I?
I know, right?
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll buy
and you can have that one for free.
Thank you.
I don't like Robin Hood anymore.
F Robin Hood. Why do those look like peepees? They're gonna work with me like that, then I'm gonna buy them. I'm at $100 total. I'm all right with that. 20 for sealed cereal is actually really good.
Has premium in it, so that's why I want it.
Oh, that's cool.
There we go. These guys were always cool.
Changeable.
So Jay's checking out, and I'm just scrambling because I don't want to leave here with nothing. So I'm trying to find something here that I could get for $10. So I'm seeing this Leia, and I do need a Leia because mine is rotting away. There's some issue with the plastic, so I definitely need a new one. So I'm looking at this one that's not complete, doesn't even have the cape, but if it's $10, I'll get it.
All right. So considering you have 8,000 of these, what are you asking this?
Let's do 20.
20?
20 bucks.
Oh, shit.
You thinking?
I'm thinking I'm putting it back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 20 or more dollars on it. I might as well at that point, I just want to get it complete. I don't want to have to worry about piecing it together. So yeah, I'm gonna pass. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna leave here with nothing, and that's insane. We've come...
This was really cool. I'm really glad that I got up after no sleep to meet everybody out here, because that's literally what happened is I had no sleep, and it is always a pleasure when somebody lets us into their back room.
Even though I'm leaving empty-handed, this was an awesome store, a huge store, lots of cool stuff. It was a really fun experience. I'm glad they let us go back there and dig. It's always fun, and I would love to come back to this place when I'm not a bum.
I am not going to open the cereal. I'm not even concerned about it getting me sick or anything. It probably tastes like the cardboard's butthole is what it tastes like. I think the only thing better cereal-wise I could have found is probably a Nintendo cereal box or Ghostbusters.
It doesn't even make any sense, like, to come to a place like this and not leave with anything, but if anybody's gonna do it, it's the toy chasers. At least one half of us, anyway. And Jay didn't even get toys. He just got cereal boxes. Why do you watch us? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm actually on a trip to San Antonio to do some things. So while I'm down here, Chief has actually invited me to go to Gigi's Emporium, which is a toy shop, collectible shop, who's actually at this moment having a party, basically. And Eric's gonna come along.
I'm here for the good times and trying not to get killed with all these gangs here.
And we're gonna have a good old time. And also Ed, who has a YouTube channel and who's actually been around for a while.
I had that as a kid. My brother melted it in front of me.
Did he really?
He held it over a burn barrel and melted it, and I cried.
So far, I like the vibe of this place. And they definitely have a wide array of different toys. I think I'm going to probably walk out of here with something cool. Just gotta find it.
Those are mine. Those are officially mine now? Yes, we're good? All right, they're mine.
So this is one of those moments in toy hunting where you just get shocked and taken aback because you just weren't expecting it. Because I'm looking at something at this counter that I have not seen in person since I was a kid, and I have been looking for them for a long time.
Yeah. Tell me you remember those.
Yes.
I don't know what it's like to be a kid and go to McDonald's these days. It's probably just not that big of a deal. But I'm telling you, in the 80s, going to McDonald's was the best thing that you could ever do. And you would always be excited to see what was going to come in that Happy Meal. And sometimes the toy contained the Happy Meal itself.
Yeah. Tell me you remember those.
Yes, 100%. They attach to each other. That's like a train.
These were trains that acted as the tray where they would put the burger and the fries, they would close it up, and then you'd take it home, you'd eat the burger and fries, and then afterwards you had a train. These things may look stupid now, but I'm telling you, as a kid, for some reason, they were amazing.
Almost.
Oh, that one's nice.
So yeah, these would actually connect with each other like that, like a little train.
They're made of this really thin plastic. It is extremely easy to break, and it's shocking that these things are even here and in what looks to be mint condition.
They weren't meant to last.
They weren't?
They're meant to be destroyed, disposable.
They're extremely flimsy. Like if you breathe on this thing, it's probably going to crack.
Hard on those things, they'll disintegrate.
Well, let's find out.
Who would ever keep these? You know, once your kid got bored with these things after having them for a week, then I would imagine most parents, 99% of them, would probably just toss the things. Or as you're a kid, you're going to inevitably break them because they're flimsy.
That comes in its own spaceship. Your kids can collect all 4 designs in 4 colors, each with a sticker kit for fun. McDonald's Spaceship Happy Meal.
So that's like where the early 80s were.
That's
stuff.
85.
Yeah, 85. That looked like where the early 80s where stuff still was like the 70s kind of.
I've never seen these in person, and whenever I've tried to find them on eBay, they weren't available at the times I was looking, so I have no idea what these go for. I wouldn't be surprised if they're 30, 40 bucks each.
They're $8 each.
$8 each. Okay.
They're asking $8 a piece on theirs. I don't even have to think about it because I know that I should. And I would be an idiot to walk away and not get these at $8. That's shockingly cheap.
I don't remember the submarine. I just remember the train.
One of my core memories from McDonald's was actually we were going around the drive-thru and there was one of these trains already set out on the window.
And the orange one was sitting right there. And they put your Happy Meal, they put your burger and the fries in there.
Everything fit in there.
You put it in there and that was your toy for the day.
I do remember the trains. I think there was a UFO.
For whatever reason, I miss these completely. I do, however, remember when they did something similar with the Dukes of Hazzard. They had the generally shaped container and your burger and fries and stuff were inside. They had Uncle Jesse's Jeep. And that's just this one of those random crystal clear memories of childhood that I have that for whatever reason, you know, it's like it happened yesterday.
McDonald's brings you all the action and excitement of Hazard County with their new Dukes of Hazzard Happy Meal boxes.
I've never once seen these in a store anywhere.
Just the sheer fact that these things are still, intact in the year 2024 is an accomplishment in and of itself.
These are neat. Stuff like this didn't survive.
And the fact that they're here in front of me in a place that I just walked into is crazy to me.
This is for Ronald McDonald!
I do believe this mailbox is addressing me. McDonald's Happy Meal! Hamburger!
Soft fries! All regular size!
Now that's what I call special delivery.
I know this makes me a huge nerd, but I mean, not that I should complain about that considering the fact that I'm in a toy store, but I think I might have to make a play on this.
Love plastic models. Never had this one growing up, but I had several of the Enterprises, and I'm telling you, it was just so fun putting these things together. So whenever I find one still new in the box like this, I'm all for it.
And it's only $30.
Unless you find like a really hard to find one from maybe like the Motion Picture or Wrath of Khan or something like that. They're usually gonna go from $20 to $40 in that range.
Peak McDonald's was like 92 to like 96. Like in my opinion with toys. I know y'all had like the submarines and shit.
We did. No, we did. Like those. Like he just picked up. And honestly, if he had picked those up, I probably would have picked them up.
And they used to have, I think they had stuffed animals, like plushies. I know Burger King had the Alf puppets.
I have all the Alf.
Yeah, the cooking with Alf. I don't think they have toy displays anymore. Like McDonald's still has, well, I guess because McDonald's has Disney.
It's all McDonald's stuff now is all cheap stuff.
You know what? In my day, you had to read. You had to be like, oh, okay. Oh, what's this about? And nowadays, it's all fucking bull.
Man, a lot of stuff to look at in here. So I look up and I see one of those Trick or Treat Studio Gizmo prop replicas. I've always kind of been out on them because the ones that I have seen in person didn't look very good. They were just kind of sloppily made. However, I'm looking at this one because it catches my eye, and I take it down and I'm looking at it, and it just looks way better than the other ones that I have seen, and it looks a lot closer to the actual Gizmo puppet used in the first Gremlins movie.
You're kidding.
I think I finally want to throw down the money on this Gizmo toy because I have found one that I'm actually happy with.
Is this Gizmo for sale?
I have it with the set.
Oh, okay.
There's a set?
He's saying that he's selling the stripe with the Gizmo as a set, and that's disappointing because I don't necessarily want the stripe. I do have a full-size Gremlin.
I'd actually consider getting this if it was just this. This actually looks. What's out of curiosity? What is he selling this set for?
$250 tonight.
Now he's selling this set for $250. I don't necessarily need another full-size Gremlin. I already have one. Even though this is stripe and I would love to have it, I can't justify spending $250 on something that I don't necessarily need. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to be out on this.
Sombrero included.
That's not. So, what's the sombrero worth? 200?
Yeah.
But somebody comes up to me and gives me an idea and says that there could be a way for me to get this cheaper.
You see this?
Oh,
It was right there. It was literally just sitting right there.
a big box too. Oh, look at that Blockbuster. You gotta get that.
Of course.
All right, so I have a plan.
You have a plan? I don't smell anything burning.
I heard that since you signed up for something, you got 20% off.
You do. It's like a store card.
Chief is signing up for some rewards program. So if Chief signs up for this and gets this set, then that set becomes $200.
You want it?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, we can do it.
So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I can get these two for $200 and then I can sell the stripe for even a little less than what it normally would go for by itself. And essentially I've gotten my Gizmo for free. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this now.
There's your emo stripe.
Nice.
That is nice.
I'm gonna walk out here with a new Gizmo and a new stripe, which is kind of cool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got it. No, I got it. I got it. I got it.
It's a safety issue.
No, but I got it.
Yeah, but you're still holding the beer. Like you're just still more.
Hold it while let's push
Here,
it.
can I at least pretend that I'm helping?
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't want to like. To be fair, it wasn't that much.
That's a ghost moment.
That was
a ghost
very.
where they're making the pot.
You've been on a Charles Bronson kick?
Yeah, man, I've been finding him everywhere lately. He's so cool. Look at that. He's so ripped. I love these big boxes. Remind me of the big box PC games.
I didn't know that Blockbuster even did those big boxes. I thought that was just a mom and pop.
Hollywood Video used to have them like that.
This is nice, man.
How much is that?
$10. But
20% off.
20% off. $8. It's already paying for itself.
So all my stuff here, the McDonald's trains, the model, and the Gizmo and stripe all come to $265. It's a store, you gotta pay the taxes. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't ever spend that amount of money at a toy store. In fact, I don't think I've ever spent that much money at a toy store before. This is a first for me. Considering I've still spent $265, it was definitely a deal.
Our parents weren't collecting stuff from their childhood because, you know, they grew up with like kick the can. So all they had to do was go in the cupboard, the pantry, empty a can of corn, and they were good to go.
Oh man, Billy made out like a bandit today, and he got to use my card for it.
I bet you're wondering whether or not we got that Munchies poster, aren't you? Well, I rolled the dice, crapped out. 2, 3, 12 first roll. No luck for us.
And for the record, that was about 7 months ago from the recording of this. And I paid Chief back that same night through PayPal, and I still have the stripe up there. Because I just couldn't bring myself to sell it. Because it's stripe, it's different, it's not like this guy.